Welcome one all to ZKM Sports Talk once again. It's been well over 2 weeks now that we did our last one. And we are going to be doing power rankings this week. We all discussed, well before this video, we started recording this, Zach brought up a good point. This is kind of bland when it comes to the ZKM Sports Talk. So we're going to go and we're going to, for the next week or so, we're going to think about and discuss how to make it a little more jump out and make it a little more interesting. Maybe have teams that are skyrocketing for us is above and showing an arrow going up, and teams going and going down the power rankings going down with an arrow. So we're just gonna experiment, see what we think of making our thumbnail and this beginning screen a little more interesting than just ZKM Sports Talk. All right, let's get into the NBA standings. And so this is again from 3 weeks ago, because 2 weeks ago we went and did No, this was from 2 weeks ago. I believe that, because if we would have done sports talk last week, it would have been a different subject.
No, last week would have been power
rankings. Oh, okay, that's right.
The week before that.
So okay.
Yep.
So 3 weeks.
3 weeks ago, it would have. This is from the standings from now from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You got Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors, San Antonio Spurs, Minnesota Timberwolves, Portland Trailblazers, Denver Nuggets, New Orleans Pelicans, Oklahoma City Thunder, Utah Jazz, Los Angeles Clippers, Los Angeles Lakers, Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings, Memphis Grizzlies, Dallas Mavericks. For the Eastern Conference, you got Boston Celtics, Cleveland Cavaliers, Toronto Raptors, Detroit Pistons, Indiana Pacers, Milwaukee Bucks, Washington Wizards, New York Knicks, Miami Heat, Philadelphia 76ers, Brooklyn Nets, Charlotte Hornets, Orlando Magic, Chicago Bulls, and Atlanta Hawks. Is there any teams that you're kind of shocked that they fell? Teams that you're happy that they might have rose? So on and so forth?
The Pistons kind of jumped back up. They'd fallen down a little bit, but not a whole lot. Also, the 76ers, they dropped a lot. They've only won one of their last 5 games, I think it is.
That's hurt a lot. Yeah. The Wizards dropped, I see, quite a bit. They were
without John Wall for a minute.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, because look at that, because they lost 1 in a row, but they've dropped 5. Is that what that is? 5 spots?
No.
Right is?
Yeah, 5 spots. Yeah, they
in the
standings from
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. So that's a kind of a big drop for the Wizards.
Yep.
But like you said, with John Wall being gone, that makes a big difference. He's going to start them winning again. Now, our one team that we've been talking about before this video is the Chicago Bulls. Look at that.
Yep, 6-game win streak.
Yeah. Now, they've come up 1.
Yep,
so
1, yep.
1 point. Okay, 1 spot.
1 spot, yep. They were the 30th.
But they're going to start moving up, I think, quite a bit. I'm pretty happy with them.
I mean, especially with Orlando and...
Yeah, they're Charlotte
not, like, playing... They're still playing, like, Orlando starting out the season so hot and being where they're on a 5-game lose
streak right now. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Yeah.
It's kind of a battle so far for both conferences for the 8th spot, because Oklahoma City Thunder have played, a game less than the Jazz, and they're... No, 2 games?
Yeah. No, 1 game.
1 game? And they're just... This is a battle back there. And I mean, even the Pelicans and the Thunder are tied right now, so technically it's 7th and 8th seed. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a really close for that. But then all of a sudden, you go from 14 and 17 to 11 and 18. Yeah. So there's 3-game difference there. Yeah. And then that goes the same with Philadelphia. They're 14 and 15, and then the Nets are 11 and 18. So
there's a big drop off from 10.
I think the Eastern Conference playoff picture, everywhere under the 4th spot, or like even including the Pistons, because they got that big drop off for a minute.
Yeah.
Like between number 4 and number 10. like just could go.
Anything could happen. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They're all pretty even.
Yep.
Actually, in a way, and nobody's breaking away from the pack.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Toronto's still.
There's only 2 losses different between, Detroit and Sixers.
Sixers,
that's
14.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the East has become a lot tougher division now to win.
I mean, everybody was pretty gung ho about the West, and honestly, outside of those top, I'm gonna even only say 3 because I'm still not. The Wolves aren't playing like they should be on like their paper document says.
Yeah.
So.
Whereas you have the top 3 have already got 20 or more wins. I mean, look at that, 21, 24, and 25. They're pretty good. It's almost the same with the East. Those top 3 teams are pretty good.
They'd all be in single-digit losses as well if Kawhi didn't mess up their rhythm and they lost to the Mavericks on his first game back.
And also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and on the next time we do the power rankings, I'm going to switch the wording for the conferences to white and then put the NBA standings in red because this is kind of hurt my eyes. I'm not sure about you guys. It's kind of hard. It's like what Zach was mentioning. It's kind of difficult to read on a smaller.
Yeah, it was really fuzzy whenever I was looking at it on the computer.
It is hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
I don't know whether it was just that one video or not.
Yeah. If you guys, I know we take them for granted, but look how good the Houston Rockets have been doing. Look at that win.
14-game win streak. They've won. They're 13-0 with. Well, again, they're.
Chris Paul hasn't lost a game yet.
He hasn't lost a game yet, but I mean, they were 12 and
they combined for 56 points the other day. The 2 of them.
Yeah.
They both got 28. What do you do when
like
two players get 28?
Their assists are obviously off the chart.
You know what's scary is with Chris Paul being there, he's a decent 3-point shooter, but he's known for coming into the hoop and then just passing it out. And James Harden is one of the best 3-point shooters. He can just shoot that 3 ball all day with Chris Paul driving to the hoop. I mean, that team's extremely scary. Also, that scares me.
Also, their average win now over the last 11 out of the 14 wins have been by more than 20 points.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing if you think about how hard it is in basketball to beat a team by 20 points. Because they don't play all softies. I mean, they play all the good teams, too. I mean, they beat... did they beat the Spurs? I think they beat the Spurs.
I think so.
Well, they beat everybody, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So, they're beating everybody.
I want to kind of call out the Nets for not playing Jahlil Okafor against us. I don't know. You go and you trade to get him.
Have we heard why they didn't play Okafor?
Yeah, they didn't play him.
They need him because he's a legit center. I'm not saying he's going to be great or anything.
Oh, no. At least you trade him, give him the chance to play. Yeah.
Because who's there? Lopez? No?
It was Tyler Zeller.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Zeller's a backup.
Timothy Mozgov.
They didn't use Timothy Mozgov either. I can't remember who.
Weird.
I can't remember who else. Oh, they used Jared Allen.
Yeah, the skinny. He's an
Afro
player,
kid.
but he weighs about 180 pounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's starting to become more apparent who's going to be the team. But like you said in the West, 2 teams 15 and 15. Nuggets are 16 and 14. Trailblazers are 16 and 14. There's 5 teams there? 1,
Well,
4, 5 teams are pretty close.
I think that difference might get a little bigger in the West with Gobert being
Gobert's out. Yeah, again.
Yep.
That's going to hurt him.
And I mean, the drop off after the Jazz in the West, those teams are not
going to be able to come back. No, 11 and 18 is
in the East. That's all up for grabs, but the West is playoffs teams are
because there's 10 teams like you said.
1 through 6 are gonna be. I mean, the order might change a little bit, but
they'll make the playoffs, right? Whereas in the East, 76ers and up are pretty much the teams that are going to be vying for playoff teams.
And honestly, even some of, I think the Hornets, if they got stuff back under control, and same with the Magic go back to being hot, they could knock out one of those teams that have
Yeah. Too bad for the Bulls. Well, maybe not. There's still a lot of games left.
Six wins in a row, doesn't hurt.
I know, and they started. Obviously, that means they were 3-20.
Yeah. They were.
That's pretty impressive. And if they keep playing this way, they'll pass the Magic and pass the Hornets and pass
the Nets. So at least get to the top.
They may be in the top 10.
Top 10.
You never know. I mean, if they keep playing this way, but they're not playing the greatest teams right. Well, now they beat 76ers, which
they beat the Celtics as well.
They beat the Celtics by 20.
I mean, it was without Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
That helps. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into the power rankings for all of us so far. We got Zach with the Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors, Boston Celtics, Cleveland Cavaliers, San Antonio Spurs, Toronto Raptors, Detroit Pistons, Indiana Pacers, Minnesota Timberwolves, Milwaukee Bucks, Denver Nuggets, Washington Wizards, Portland Trailblazers, New Orleans Pelicans, Oklahoma City Thunder, New York Knicks, Philadelphia 76ers, Utah Jazz, Miami Heat, Los Angeles Clippers, Brooklyn Nets, Los Angeles Lakers, Charlotte Hornets, Orlando Magic, Phoenix Suns, Chicago Bulls, Sacramento Kings, Memphis Grizzlies, Dallas Mavericks, and the Atlanta Hawks at 30.
Did you compare those to an older one? Because I feel like I've had the Rockets at number 1 for a few power rankings now.
Well, that's why they're...
Well, no, I mean, like, because it says the Celtics went down 2 instead of just 1.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, Boston. You would have had Boston number 1 then last week, supposedly.
I mean, I might have, but I feel like
I can't remember what you had.
I feel like it was.
Oh, that's from 3 weeks ago. Is this? Yeah, this is from 3 weeks ago.
Celtics 2.
So now they're.
Oh, okay.
So they only went down 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so they should have went down 1. Okay.
Okay.
But I was just.
Okay.
Funny to you, yeah.
Because the Rockets have just been on a tear, and the Celtics have just been winning. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, so they should have just went down 1. Right. Okay.
Like the same with the Warriors. Like the only reason I even put the Warriors up above the Celtics is because of record.
Yeah.
Like the.
Well, they've won 9 in a row.
Yeah.
Celtics or Warriors are playing pretty decent ball without Steph Curry.
Yep.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. Kevin Durant.
I don't see anything. You know, one thing's really obvious compared to the last time we did this is that nobody's jumped up 17 or dropped 17. Or
no.
There's only like 4s or 5. You know,
most of 5s. Yeah.
Most of the ones that 5.
You got 76ers that went down 5. Jazz went up 5. Trailblazers, like we said, went down 5. Nothing really out there.
So I mean,
got some 4s.
They're starting to settle in a little bit more at what they're probably going to be instead of jumping up 17 or dropping 17.
Yeah, I'm still not a fan of the Blazers.
I know.
But, I mean, they keep winning. Like, their record is, decent. And, like, Oklahoma City. And I don't understand the Pelicans. How they really just... It's kind of like the Blazers. Like, the Blazers are all in the backcourt, and the Pelicans are all in the front court.
Yep.
And, it's a nice set, but it's just not good enough.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah, because when you got 2 great players like DeMarcus and Anthony Davis, you think you'd just kill it back
averaging, 20 points-ish, if not more, and 10, 12 rebounds a game for both of them. Like, that's just insane.
I know. I'd love to have the patience to do that.
You're in the middle of the pack. Like,
you're underachieving. Obviously, their other 3 players just aren't coming out very good.
It kind of goes to show you it's the Grizzlies. Like, they only had the 2 players.
Yep, Conley.
One of them got hurt, and
that was it?
Now they're just
near the bottom.
Garbage.
Yep.
Yeah, near the bottom.
It hasn't been quite 10 games in a row, but they've lost 10 games out of 12.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Pretty awful, isn't it? Yeah, they really are. I see you got your Bulls up 4 spots.
Yeah, 6-game win streak.
Yeah.
It's hard to... And Kings were only there because they won a couple random games.
That were...
They
beat the Warriors once with that Bogdanovich. They're Bogdanovich. They won against the Warriors, but...
But Warriors had Curry and Durant sitting.
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean... and Clay and
Draymond combined for like 46 shots.
4 of 40
Yeah,
or something.
something like that.
Yeah. You moved the Bucks up 4. I see that.
Yeah. I mean, that's weird considering they lost 3 in a row. Like, they must have been doing really well before that.
And for that, their still record's still pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of fan love for Giannis, though.
Yeah, because they're on a 3-game lose streak right now.
Because, I mean, the Nuggets, just like on paper, the Nuggets are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I was kind of surprised that I had them as low because their record's not very good. It's like
14 and 16. We can go back.
Reverse that.
16 and 14. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but they got a heck of a team.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're super really young, and their guards are excellent.
So deep.
So deep.
Yeah.
At that shooting guard position, especially.
If they could stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
they can move.
Without Paul Millsap too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been without him, haven't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to be having until at least February.
Wow. I see you moved up the
Raptors. Not closer to March.
Moved up the Raptors to 6. That's pretty impressive.
I know. That was just me not wanting to say that the Raptors were good.
Yeah.
They haven't lost.
I know.
No,
they still keep
20
winning.
wins?
20 and 8, I think.
20 and 8. That's pretty impressive.
That's pretty damn good.
I know.
They're one of 5 teams that are still in single-digit losses.
Losses, yeah. And of course, Cleveland, they're up 3 spots for you. So.
I would like to point out number 17 there. We had a 76ers fan comment. Sorry, man. We missed it.
Yeah.
When they were doing good, we just totally missed it. Now they're
I was going to mention to it. Well,
5 of
go
6
ahead and keep on
losing,
talking.
Yeah. Like in their last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, I mean...
Because, I mean, when you have Embiid and Simmons and Covington on your team, you should actually be a pretty decent team.
Embiid has actually been... I've seen him in MVP talks now. Yeah. Like, outside of me. He was actually listed as number 6. Wow. So, like, he was right outside of the ranking.
Yeah. Troy Soares is the guy that commented about how we're under...
keep an eye
on the 76ers.
Yeah.
But as long... I was going to mention it during my rankings about the 76ers that as long as they're keeping Embiid restricted, they're going to be not a good team.
They're going to win a game, lose a game, win a game, lose a game. Yep. I mean... Because he's their top player, obviously.
Yeah, and they're restricting his minutes. You gotta let that guy just play.
Yeah.
But I understand why they don't.
Injury concerns.
They're just afraid. They're going to wait another year pretty much to maybe, let him play this year, and then next year they'll try it again.
And whenever you get rid of somebody like Okafor and you don't have a replacement for him, that's just...
Yeah, because they didn't. Yeah, there's no backup. Who's their backup center?
They don't have a true backup center. They have a lot of power forwards. They got Trevor Booker now.
Yeah, they even traded for another one. So
so that does hurt you.
Yep.
That does hurt you. But Ben Simmons is playing pretty damn tremendous.
Triple-double.
Triple-double last night.
If he could hit those goddamn free
throws.
Yeah, he's hit triple-double even though he misses all. He's under 50% for free throws. 40.
It's awful.
46%.
Awful.
Drop more.
Yep.
It's not good.
That's not good.
If you hit your free throws, you're not going to be a top star.
That's literally what they are. They're free throws. Yeah. Like, they're even harder to get this year, so they're worth more. Like, because of all the rule changes.
Yep.
Kyle and I talked about this watching the Pacer game last night. Well, many Pacer games. And at the beginning of the game, Oladipo missed 2 or 3 free throws, or 2. And then somebody else will miss a couple free. Sabonis. He'll miss 1 and 1. And then
Thaddeus Young.
Thaddeus Young. And I'll think, it's come back to haunt you later in the game. Even,
the Pacers were 30 and 36 last night. That's 6 more free throws, and that would have easily given us the game last night.
Yeah,
we lost.
You had a lot of free throws, but you got to hit some. I mean, especially the good free throw shooters. If they don't hit him, then there's a good chance you're going to lose the game.
Oladipo was 75% from free throw line.
Yeah, he's not doing. Yeah, he should be well over 80%.
Oh yeah, well over. If not closer to 85 to even 90.
I know.
Because again, like what you even mentioned, these are guards that you just mentioned. Victor Oladipo, guards you're supposed to be like 90 plus. Pretty much.
Collison's been shooting fairly good, but
if it was it was supposed to be Turner that's supposed to be bad at free throws, but he's a pretty decent free throw shooter.
It's shooters, and that's what Turner is.
Shooter. Yeah, you gotta make them. Yep, that makes sense.
Shooters.
Yep.
And Turner sucked a big nugget last night.
Yeah, he had
that was awful. 1 of 5 on free throws.
Yeah. See, so
not even maybe 1 of 6.
When you lose by 1,
Jaylen Brown though went 1 of 5 in 1 set of possessions, which was fun.
I know. But the free throws we lost by 1 point.
Yeah.
So what's that tell you? Free throws are very important.
Yep.
And so Simmons has to learn to hit free throws. That's what the point of this is.
Yep.
If he hits free throws, he'll score average 30 points a game.
Yep.
I mean,
if he would have hit his free throws
in that one game where
the game against the Rockets, they would have swept the Rockets on the year.
That's amazing.
Like the 2 out of the 5 losses for one team would have been the 76ers. Like that's insane.
It is.
Like,
so that tells you.
He was 15 of 29 shooting on free throws.
They almost lost to a John Wall-less Wizards team because he couldn't make free throws.
Free throws,
Like, I think it was like a 3, 4, 5 maybe point game whenever he did that 15 of 29.
Yeah, 15 of 29. Yep. Yeah, you got to hit your free throws. You're right. I think I'm looking at this. I have a feeling, and I know we're still waiting for it, but I think the Thunder will start.
Starting to get
more games. I'm not going to say they're going to go on a
Westbrook is starting to be.
He's going to start taking over now.
He's tired of these two just wait. Let Paul George have the ball. Carmelo, nope, this is my team. I'm signed to this team long term.
Yeah,
you two are not. You're free agents after this year. So
And the reason the Pacers lost to him the other day. Steven Adams had 9 offensive
rebounds. That guy.
I know, he killed us. Absolutely killed us.
He shot like 75% from the field.
Oh, he just dunked every
it was stupid.
We had nobody to stop him.
Nobody
could stop him.
Nobody.
And so, because Westbrook, Anthony, and George all had bad shooting.
Oh, it was awful.
The whole team was terrible except...
Well, they only scored 100 points, so that tells you... Because Thunder generally should score a lot more than that.
Yeah, so, with those 3, but they should.
The highest of the 3 was below 30%.
Oh, yeah.
I'm almost.
I think they were like, what did we say? They were like 9 of 30 or something.
Westbrook was 1 of 9. I'm pretty sure on the field goals.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was 18%.
Yeah. And then Carmelo's like 2 of 12 or something like that.
Yeah, George was 3 of something.
I think he was 3 of 7. I think he was one of the better ones.
He was way worse. He was in the double
3 of 12,
digits.
I think. 3 of 12 or something. So, he had a rough night. They all did. The 3 of them, but Steven Adams.
Yep.
So, I think if Zach's right, if
Westbrook takes over,
Paul George was 3 of 14.
3 of 14 even. Yeah.
Anthony was 4 of 14, and Westbrook was 3 of 17.
Wow.
Shooting
that's awful.
17.5%.
So what is that combined with all of them?
What was it then?
9?
That would be 10 of 45.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
10 of 45?
Yeah. 10 of 45.
Wow.
45 shots between 3 players.
But bad we lost to them.
Yeah.
That's the sad part.
Bad loss for the Pacers. That was a really bad loss.
It was all rebounding.
All rebounding,
It was 52 to 38.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was
all offensive, you said.
Yep.
9.
Steven Adams, 9 rebounds. Offensive rebounds.
You're not gonna, so, but under Westbrook, if he starts just taking over again, they'll at least win some more games. I still don't think they'll move up, but they're not going to be in the top seeds of the West.
No.
They'll be at least in the playoffs.
They'll be in the playoffs,
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on to my power rankings. We got the Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors, Boston Celtics, San Antonio Spurs, Cleveland Cavaliers, Minnesota Timberwolves, Toronto Raptors, Indiana Pacers, Milwaukee Bucks, Washington Wizards, Detroit Pistons, Denver Nuggets, New York Knicks, New Orleans Pelicans, Utah Jazz, Oklahoma City Thunder, Miami Heat, Portland Trailblazers, Chicago Bulls, Los Angeles Lakers, Philadelphia 76ers, Phoenix Suns, Orlando Magic, Charlotte Hornets, Brooklyn Nets, Los Angeles Clippers, Sacramento Kings, Dallas Mavericks, Memphis Grizzlies, and the Atlanta Hawks.
Wow, you have a couple big numbers.
There's a lot of it. Yeah, there's quite a few big numbers.
Yep.
You got your. Starting from the top, you got the Bucks moved up 9, which they're probably too low for you the last time we did.
Yeah.
First,
I mean, that'd make them at 18, yeah.
Yeah, because they're a lot better team than that.
Yeah.
That's more like it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wizards +6, which that's right. They definitely are better.
I think you're underestimating the Pistons.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they should be a little higher than 11.
I mean,
oh yeah, that's true. But again, if I were to go back, I'd probably have them maybe above the Pacers, have them at 8, and then move everybody down one. Down one.
Pistons are still.
Yeah,
better.
they're on a 6-game win streak.
no, definitely not.
Did they beat us the last time? Didn't they?
3 3-game win streak. Okay.
But what's their overall record?
They're 17-13.
Yeah, they should be able to.
Yeah.
But look at that big jump between
The
Portland Trailblazers. You really moved them down. Yeah.
I don't like their
competition. Yeah,
their competition. Yeah, they lost the other night or last night. The Timberwolves. And then they went on before that it was a 3-game win streak, but before that it was a 5-game losing streak.
Oh, okay.
I don't like their overall team. It's again like what Zach mentioned when it comes to the front court of Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. After that,
backcourt, you mean?
Or backcourt. Everybody else
front court. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
In fact,
Joseph Nurkic is their center.
And then Noah Vonleh.
And they also have Alfred Aminu.
Yeah.
They got Evan Turner.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah,
it's
just not your kind of team.
I haven't liked them for a while, and it's just kind of they win. Like,
they win.
But when you have a 5-game losing streak and a 3-game winning streak, that's pretty inconsistent.
Yes, inconsistent. Yeah.
Yep. Then I see you moved your Chicago Bulls up 11 spots. That's a big move. They're starting to show the depth because Justin Holiday went for 20 points, Chris Dunn went for 20 points, and then Mirotic came off the bench.
Yeah, the
22 points off the bench.
We just watched a show on TV saying in their last 6 games, which they all won, Mirotic has scored over 20 points in every single one.
That's pretty good.
And then Bobby Portis is coming off the bench. And then Lauri Markkanen.
He's coming back,
They're really are deep, and it's kind of scary. Now they're going to be getting Zach LaVine back in the next week or two.
It's a lot of young players that are kind of starting to mesh together.
Yeah.
And rest of the teams below them, I'm like,
they could definitely move around. I tried to put mine based on them playing against each other, because a lot of NBA teams are just sitting players when they're playing those teams.
You're right.
Like the Kings beating the Warriors.
Yep.
The Celtics losing to the Bulls.
Yeah.
The Hawks beat somebody the other day that they shouldn't have.
Yeah. They're sitting. Teams are sitting players. Already.
And what's so bad about it is that it's so difficult. Because NBA teams can go and pay their doctors or their reporters of when they say that Steph Curry's hurt, that they give it to the NBA so that way they can go and say that
they're not sitting out.
They're not sitting out, technically.
Because they're going to get fined, aren't they?
Yep, there's $50,000 fine.
Wow. So they're going to have to start lying, obviously, like cheating or whatever they call it. Yeah.
Well, because, who wants to go to a game and
not
see, if I was a Cleveland fan and I went to a Cavs game and LeBron was not playing because he just didn't want to play, I would be so
I want a refund. I want my refund.
Because, again, I like what Mike and I had talked about, in which I think Zach would agree, is that we want to see almost every team before, that's on our bucket list, to see every team pretty much, at least once. And if I want to see LeBron James, I want to see him with the Cavs. I want to see him play. And see him sit on the bench because he's sore or he wants to rest.
being a Pacer fan, if he's resting, it's nice to see.
Oh,
him
yeah,
resting.
yeah.
But I still want to see him play.
Yeah, I want to see him play.
Like,
yeah.
we've got tickets to go see the Bucks game.
Yeah, if Giannis sits out,
like,
I'd be pissed.
if Giannis didn't play, like, that was 90% of the reason
where we're going.
Yeah.
That's why we're going.
Yep.
First,
I don't want to go see Bledsoe.
No, I want to see Giannis.
No. Yeah, I want to see Giannis.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing Giannis. But if he's legitimately hurt, that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah. If he, like,
But
broke
just
his
to say,
ankle, he's like...
There's a month between now, or not quite a month, only a few weeks actually now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, still, like, he get hurt.
Yeah.
That's a thing. But, like, if they
Set
sat
him.
him, like, and it wouldn't make any sense for
He's
them
only
to
22
sit
years
him
old. He's only 20.
against the Pacers because the Pacers have a better
Against
record
each
now.
other. Yeah, they're going against each other.
Yep.
For record, right? So...
But, I mean, just that was because, like, he's, you know, the Greek freak. And
Yeah, I want to see him. And I see you dropped your 76ers down to 12 spots.
I was going to mention is that I was going to mention when we got to my rankings about them sending Joel Embiid.
Oh,
Your team is 14 and 15. Your team is slipping. You're sending Joel Embiid.
Yeah, you're on the cusp of the playoffs.
Yeah.
No,
You should be.
they're 10th ranked in the East.
Yep.
So
They've fallen out.
Yep.
Because they definitely can beat the 1, 2, 3, 4 teams ahead of them out of those.
Oh, yeah, the
Bulls,
Lakers, Bulls,
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers, and Heat. Yep.
Yeah, they're good enough. They should do it, but I guess they're trying to make sure Embiid stays healthy, but you may miss the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I mean, what's the point? I mean, I guess you're trying to get better.
Yeah, just trying to get better, see how
hopefully
healthy he
Embiid
can
will
stay throughout the whole year, I
Yeah.
guess.
He looks pretty healthy to me. I don't see anything really wrong
Speaking
with
of centers that are not staying healthy, Hassan Whiteside is kind of acting like a baby, and he's telling the team like, "Hey, I want to sit," and they're letting him sit.
Wow.
He's like, "Oh, my ankle hurts," and then the doctors look at it like, "Okay, well, you can sit there and rest."
You got to be careful on that because for a team to make a guy play if he says he's hurt. But.
Yeah. It's really hard for me with them, though, because, like, I'm a really, really old school center. So he's like...
Oh, I love him to
he's
death.
like
Yeah.
number 1 on my list if I'm picking a center
Yeah.
to build a team
Because he
around.
rebounds and block shots.
And he scores around
too.
the rim.
Round,
Yeah.
yep.
But the team he's on, like, going from where they were 3 years ago
Oh,
with LeBron,
Dwayne Wade and
Dwayne
Bosh.
Wade and Bosh to where they are now, like, if he was on that team with them,
Oh, they're
he would-
fucking nasty.
I don't think we would be seeing all these issues
Right.
because he could just play. Now he is
The
the
Heat.
Heat.
He
Yeah.
is the Heat.
And
Yeah.
it just sucks playing so hard and then losing.
Losing every
Yep.
yeah,
Like-
you're right.
Yep.
You're right.
I honestly think that's why Cousins got so many technicals, because he was just so frustrated at being on that team,
The Kings, when he's on the
losing,
Kings, yeah.
losing whenever you shouldn't be.
Especially when he's a good
You're,
player as
you're
he is.
one of
right?
the best players in the league, and
You lose every
arguably the
single
best
game.
at your position.
And you lose
And-
every
and-
single
and
game.
You're losing at least every other game.
At least. Yeah, you're right. It is frustrating. Yeah.
Because, like, I know doing fantasy, like, I'm not in charge, like, I can't control those people, and it's frustrating to lose.
Yeah, I can
Like, they're literally in the game
Yeah.
playing as hard as they can, and they can't control the other 4 people on the
No,
court, and
no.
you lose because of them. It's just like...
Yep.
That would suck. Exactly. Yeah, but it's a pretty good list. You did pretty well on this one.
Okay. Well, let's move on to Mike's. We got the Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors, Boston Celtics, San Antonio Spurs, Cleveland Cavaliers, Toronto Raptors, Milwaukee Bucks.
Man, you were talking about him moving the Bucks up a lot.
9, yeah.
Minnesota Timberwolves, Detroit Pistons, Indiana Pacers, Denver Nuggets, Washington Wizards, Philadelphia 76ers, Portland Trail Blazers, Oklahoma City Thunder, Utah Jazz, New Orleans Pelicans, Miami Heat, New York Knicks, Los Angeles Lakers, Orlando Magic, Charlotte Hornets, Brooklyn Nets, Los Angeles Clippers, Chicago Bulls, Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings, Dallas Mavericks, Memphis Grizzlies, and the Atlanta Hawks.
That's pretty consistent with both of the other
Yeah.
ones.
I think we almost all have the Thunder about the same spot.
Yeah, about 15-ish.
At 15.
Yeah.
I moved the Trail. I'm like with Zach and you. We're none of us like the Trailblazers that much. I moved them down 6 spots. I don't see. They're kind of blah.
It's
I don't
just
see them
hard
doing
to
much.
underestimate record, but then again, I mean, I think we at the beginning of the year overestimated the Magic and the Grizzlies.
Yeah, we
because
did.
I mean, look at them now.
Yeah,
Yep.
at the bottom. Yeah, I know. I know.
Record is how things are decided. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you win a game, you've won a game. Like, you beat another team. That's
When you
how,
lose games, you start
that's how
falling.
it shows who's a better team.
Yep.
Like, I mean, you can score 150 points every week, every single game, but if the other team scores 151, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
You lost.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. All right.
383. That sounds familiar. Okay. I'll turn off.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what else. I dropped the Sixers down 6 spots.
You moved the Bucks up 9, went from 16 to 7.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Bucks and then.
Yeah, I know.
Wolves.
7th spot. They're kind of high.
Yeah.
Kind of high.
I mean, the Wolves, I could see just because the Wolves they've been winning.
Yeah.
They're outscoring teams. If they could get that defensive side down, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it'd be pretty, yeah.
Like, I think Wiggins needs to take a page out of Durant's book. Like, he's so athletic and tall.
He needs to take advantage of that, doesn't he? Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's only 6'8", but at least he's listed at 6'8".
He's got long arms.
So he's long arms, athletic. You know,
jump
you just get into people.
Yeah.
And make
jump
them,
over them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of liking what, obviously we all like what the Bulls are doing. I moved them up only to 25, but if they win a few more games like this, I've got to keep moving them up.
Yeah.
They're going to go up.
I mean,
Orlando's going to stay the same, but they've been shaky lately.
I don't want to rule Orlando out with as hot a start as they had.
Yeah.
Because it makes you think, what was the catalyst on that hot start, and can they get it back?
Back to them, yeah.
Because, I mean,
they weren't awful. Let's say, they weren't awful at the beginning.
It wasn't even an easy schedule for all of them. Because, the Cavs played bad, but they beat the Cavs.
Yeah.
Like, at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Like,
You're right.
The Cavs only had, 8 losses. I mean, 7.
Let's see here.
I'm really glad that the Knicks came back down to earth too.
Yeah, they're
after Porzingis
was going 30 points a game.
If only that.
I think he's starting to become kind of injury prone a little bit.
Yeah.
He did have a few injury, and that was whenever it dropped off a lot.
Yeah, he started to. He's 7'3", and he runs up and down the court a lot, and he end up with bad feet and bad ankles and. Nick's, I mean, he's he's obviously very skinny.
Yeah.
But he's a hell of a shooter. I mean, he is a hell of a shooter.
Yep.
He can really shoot those threes. But I think when he starts getting banged around, and plus he twists his ankle and stuff like that. He's so tall. But he's their team. If he doesn't play well, that's it.
I really like how all of us had the Wizards, in the playoff picture, but not at the high.
No.
They're just so inconsistent. They're the most inconsistent team I've seen this year, I think. Other than the Pacers.
Yeah.
The Pacers lost some games that are just
should win. Yes. You're right.
During the game last night when they kept going over that deficit bounce back thing.
Yeah, when they're down by 15 or down
I'm
by.
Just why are they even down by that many?
Yeah, especially they're down to the Bulls.
Yeah.
Bulls
was really bad. Nuggets they were down.
Yep.
Came back and won that game. Bulls that came back and won that game.
But
it's hard to keep coming back.
They were down 19 points to Boston in the first quarter.
I know. That's the
worst. Boston had what? They almost had 70 points in the first half. It was
62.
62.
48.
Really?
But
62
we're losing
to 48.
We're down by 14 at half.
Yep.
But they were 10 for 10 on the first.
I
10
think
shots.
the most inconsistent team myself is the Timberwolves. They went and traded Jimmy Butler in the offseason.
For practically nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, they got Lauri Markkanen out of that trade with Chris Dunn and Zach LaVine. So that's
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with Chris Dunn. I was really big on him whenever he was a rookie, and I was mad that they didn't use
play him at all.
Yes,
Like he didn't have any minutes.
He's playing well now.
I'm really, and it made it look like he was a bad player, and it was like he wasn't a good draft pick, and I'm glad that he's
turned out the way he has.
Yes.
And because they were even talking about it whenever they did the trade, that they were just going to release him. Like they didn't even want him. And I'm just like,
really?
Seriously?
That would have been really stupid.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Speaking of the Bulls, I guess they were talking that Cameron Payne, they scouted him. Yep.
That's who it was.
Yep.
Not Chris Dunn.
Not Chris Dunn.
Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne.
Because they traded with the Thunder.
Yeah,
he was on McDermott.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was McDermott.
Yeah, to get rid of a contract.
Yep. Cameron Payne, they were saying the scouting after they had brought him in is that he's not even an NBA player. He's that bad.
Wow.
They said that he shouldn't be on a team.
That's not good.
Yeah, he's that bad.
Who's the guy that just got sent, is coming back from injury? They put him in the G League.
Well, you got Jakim Noah that did.
No, some guy's coming back from injury. They send him there because they want to get him rehabbed. He's a really good player. So there's somebody coming back.
Yeah.
That's going to help a team.
It's really hard to think that Rozier was in the D League to start after he was 5 of 5 for 3 last night.
Yeah,
won the game.
Won the
game. Yep,
tremendous player. He kills the Pacers as he did last night.
It's really funny though because you would think that the Pacers would be okay against fast players.
Since we have such fast players too, right? But yeah.
Let's see here. You can keep on talking. Well, Zach LaVine is one that is hurt. That I'm not sure if he's going to go to the G League, but he's sidelined.
Until when? February, you said? No,
February.
He's coming back. No, I think you said he was coming back. Who did you say?
Targeting January is when they're wanting to bring him back.
Okay.
I guess I have a 19-inch TV from 15 years ago. So when I see players on TV, I don't actually get to see the players on TV. And apparently it was Marcus Smart, not Rozier, who went 4 for 4.
4 on 3-pointers, yep.
Marcus Smart, he's killing the Pacers, yeah.
But it was Rozier who did the dunk.
Yeah. And Marcus Smart's not known for his 3-pointers, but he's all against us. He's like an all-pro. Pelicans right there at 17. I think you said it earlier, Zach. They're disappointing. They should be so much better than that. They should be up in the top 10, I think.
Yeah, it's just
two of the best centers in the league.
When you go from A's in your front court to C's and D's all over the rest of the place.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't even count Drew Holiday above a B-.
Right.
And that's kind of being generous now.
Yeah. He doesn't do it very well. He's had a few good games in here lately. But
and their
who's our other guys?
Their bench is non-existent.
Yeah.
They have each one more. He's pretty.
Each one more is a decent shooter.
Yeah.
But that's his game. And it's
we have
all those shooting guards, that are shooting only guards and.
When you pretty much have the 2 top centers in the NBA though on your team, that's pretty tough to lose games. I mean, it's hard on you.
Well, and especially with Anthony Davis being for a power forward, the competition between him and number 2 power forward, is non-existent. Right. He is easily the best power forward in the NBA right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cousins has a little bit of competition, but Davis is heads and shoulders.
The next power forward, exactly.
I mean, The only one that I would even give competition to him is Porzingis, and that's just because Davis is so much better in the paint.
Yeah.
And Porzingis is so much better
on the outside shooting.
But, like, Porzingis guarding Davis is not going to happen.
No, he'll drive right by him, probably.
He'll just smoke him.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't help. What's hurting the Mavericks right now is Dennis Smith Jr. has been out for the past 12 days. So.
Yeah, he's going to be out for a while, I
Yep.
think. Yeah.
What's hurting the Mavericks
2 to 4
right
weeks.
now is everything.
Yeah. Dirk is.
They're talking that
really
he's going to be
showing
back. He's questionable for Wednesday.
Dennis Smith? Oh,
Dennis Smith Jr., so.
Yeah.
The Mavericks are like... See, I feel bad comparing teams to the Grizzlies because the Grizzlies have such a high level couple players.
Uh-huh.
But, like, that's how they are. And the Hawks, too. Like, outside of the rookies that they got this year, I don't even know if I can name an extra player on either of those teams. Dirk, and then the Hawks are riding hard on Schroeder.
Like, yeah.
I mean, John Collins and Dennis Smith Jr. are diamonds in the rough that have been sharpened real good.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. I think that if they can get another couple pieces, those teams can
They might be decent.
move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
should be an interesting couple weeks till we do this again.
It'll be a lot before they can just jump, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see it happening at all this year.
No. Yeah, there it is. No.
Grizzlies might move back up into somewhere.
Once Colin comes back.
Yeah, once Conley comes back, because
he can at least do something and help him out.
I mean, they go all the way back up to number 18 because I could see them beating Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, I think their season's shit for playoffs.
Yep.
Oh
yeah. There's no way. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and call this power rankings here right now. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next week. And I was going to go and ask...
Next week is Christmas week, so we're doing wish list.
Wish list? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's why I was going to ask you guys if you want to do that. Okay.
And plus we'll have those games to talk about on Christmas.
And
Christmas too, yeah.
And what we're not going to talk about, because every team's wish list should be not to have people injured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. Okay, guys, we're going to call this video right here.